don't believe me, I get it. You know, it's fine. Like, it is silly. I'm sure that someone had footage from that night. If you did, please contact me just so that, you know, we can actually have it.
That may be a little bit dubious. Like when he says, please contact me so we have it, I'm like, we have it? Who's we, dude? Who's we? You wanting people to send you the footage so you can get rid of it? That's being me, like, with conspiracy theory, like, right out there, you know? But I just must stress, I don't know what's going on here. I'm just throwing down the evidence. I'm not too sure. I believe in aliens. Whether this went on, I'm not too sure. However, the more footage that comes out there, and this weird stuff, but again, it can all be CGI and all this crap. Whatever, man, it's coming on.
So anyways, as soon as the creature started moving, we all just jetted out there. We ran out the front doors. And, you know, obviously, like, we see a whole sea of cop cars, mad cop cars, or other ones were coming in. And we ran with our nephew, and then, you know, a cop stopped us. You know, it took us a little, into a bit of a safer area behind the cars. And they asked us what we saw. And we told them what we saw. You know, they wrote it down, and they asked everybody to check their phones. Not everybody, because there was mad people like running away too, right?
That makes sense. I bet there's not many like footage of this going on because the police asked for the footage. And I did hear another comment that's saying that there isn't any footage because there was some sort of electrical interference and no electrical things were working. But then that would that would counter what I'm going to show you in a bit. Anyway, let's carry on.
Get everyone. So I'm wondering if someone's going to post a video. But yeah, they looked through everyone's phone. I didn't record anything, so I was fine. None of us recorded anything, so we were basically free to go. But in the distance, you could still see, like, you know, I didn't see the beings come out the door, right? But you could see on the side of the building, kind of like that clip that everyone's seen, that it was slowly walking. And it was like, it wasn't cloaking or glitching or whatever. It was walking. So I don't know if it seemed more like it was an interdimensional thing. Someone's coming into our dimension or whatever.
And this there, mate, like what he just said there, is I've got a video that I'm going to show you that explains what he's talking about there, and I'm going to do it, like I say, live in front of you. I'm gonna see if it actually is true.
A bunch of them, and I think, you know, that it was just interesting, the police response, because there was a whole bunch of them. This ain't for no teenagers. No, this was for something way bigger. And it almost seemed like the cops had like an already made strategy for it, because they surrounded one of the beings with like all their police cars. They blared it up even louder because you could hear that it was louder. Maybe as an attempt to like distract it or let it know, like, hey, you don't belong here, right?
But he's saying it as in one. I thought it was like three.
And you know, they were trying to like slowly move alongside with it. But I didn't see anything else after that, because me and my family, we got out of there. We went into our car, we went home. Because, you know, we don't have to with us, so we have to make sure, like, you know, he was okay. So I'm still kind of like processing everything. Like, it's weird, but at the same time, I'm glad that we weren't alone in seeing it, because like it was a whole bunch of us that saw it. And it feels kind of like, you know, you're part of something like really big.
This bit here is very sort of, it made me just think, oh God, that's a horrible thing to, if it's true, to know and to feel and to go through. Yeah? Where he says it feels in some way it's a good thing that we've experienced it. What did he say?
And it feels kind of like, you know, you're part of something like really big.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's confusing, because like you want to kind of like show people. And I wish I took a video, man. Like, because people are gonna probably think I'm crazy, right? But yeah, I'm left with more questions. Like we were all gonna left with more questions, and
see, it's comments like that that just makes me think, is this guy legit? You know, because you would be, right? You'd be almost annoyed with yourself. If you experienced something like that, you'd be annoyed with yourself because you didn't take it in more, like digest what was going on, really look in, take video footage. Like, this is your moment, right? Because you would be frustrated. I think you would be.
Anything else? Yeah, I'm not saying that it's aliens. I know everybody's saying it's aliens. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is I saw something coming through like